Cheating rarely starts with one big moment. It usually begins with small behavioral changes. When someone is hiding something emotionally, even simple situations can suddenly feel tense. Today, we'll explore the psychology behind cheating and 5 warning signs you should never ignore. Not every strange behavior means someone is cheating, but repeated patterns can reveal deeper problems. Many affairs begin when emotional distance slowly grows inside a relationship. Sometimes people cheat because they feel confused, insecure, or emotionally empty. Others chase excitement, validation, or attention they believe they are missing. That's why sudden changes in daily behavior can become important clues. One of the biggest warning signs often involves secrecy around the phone. Sign number 1. Extreme phone secrecy and hidden communication. When someone suddenly protects their phone constantly, it can suggest secret conversations. Quickly locking screens or hiding notifications may signal nervous behavior. Even small habits, like placing the phone face down, can become suspicious over time. Constant texting mixed with anxious reactions often raises emotional questions. Healthy relationships usually don't require constant secrecy and fear. Sign number 2. Sudden changes in appearance and grooming habits. A man having an affair may suddenly care much more about his appearance. New clothes, extra confidence, and unusual shopping habits can appear very quickly. He may spend more time styling his hair or checking his reflection. Even stronger cologne or dressing differently can become noticeable changes. Sometimes appearance changes are harmless, but dramatic shifts can feel emotionally suspicious. Sign number 3. Unexplained schedule changes and constant excuses. Late nights and sudden overtime may start happening much more often. When stories stop matching reality, trust slowly begins to weaken. A cheating partner often creates extra reasons to spend more time away. Confusing schedules and vague explanations can become emotional red flags. The more unexplained gaps appear, the more questions naturally follow. Sign number 4. Emotional distance inside the relationship. A man having an affair may slowly become colder and emotionally disconnected. Eye contact, affection, and meaningful conversations may begin disappearing. He may seem mentally somewhere else, even while physically present. Emotional withdrawal often happens because guilt creates inner conflict. Over time, emotional distance can seriously damage trust and intimacy. Sign number 5. Becoming defensive or easily irritated. Simple questions may suddenly trigger defensive reactions or anger. Sometimes guilty people shift blame to avoid feeling emotionally exposed. Avoiding conversations can become easier than facing uncomfortable truths. Even harmless discussions may quickly turn into arguments and frustration. Defensiveness alone doesn't prove cheating, but repeated patterns matter. Affairs often leave both people emotionally exhausted in the end. Guilt, secrecy, and fear can create constant emotional pressure over time. Cheating may feel exciting temporarily, but it usually damages trust very deeply. Many people later realize the emotional consequences were heavier than expected. That's why healthy communication is always stronger than secrecy and avoidance. Understanding psychology helps us recognize emotional patterns more clearly. If something feels wrong in a relationship, honest conversations matter most. Trust grows through openness, consistency, honesty, and emotional connection. Not every suspicious behavior means someone is cheating. Context always matters. But these 5 warning signs can help people recognize unhealthy patterns earlier. If you enjoyed this psychology breakdown, subscribe for more videos about human behavior and relationships.